Hello, everyone. My name is Keith Bailey, coming at you with NFL week. Geez, what week are we on? Week 12 NFL predictions. I did not get a video in before Thursday. I was too busy. The Thanksgiving game started obviously a lot earlier than a regular normal Thursday night game. My picks for those, I went 3-0. I picked the Detroit Lions to win. I picked the Dallas Cowboys to win. And I picked the Pittsburgh Steelers to win. So let's get to it. I'm going to be a little quick with my video today because I'm tired and I shouldn't be doing this on a Saturday. I'm very schedule oriented. Normally I do these Wednesday nights, so this is taking up time from my schedule kind of deal. Yep, I'm late. I'm one of those guys. So we're gonna start with Cardinals at Falcons. I'm gonna go with the Atlanta Falcons in this one. I thought about picking Arizona, but I can't make any more excuses for them. Cardinals, they're not what they were last year. Last year was a one-time thing. The window of opportunity has closed for Arizona. I hate to say it, but Arizona's gonna have to wait a while until they're relevant, or not relevant, until they're good again and they can make the playoffs again. Carson Palmer's getting up there in age. Meanwhile, Atlanta had a week off, had a week to prepare, and Atlanta needs to be careful because the entire NFC South is literally right behind them, and it feels like we felt like Atlanta was just gonna run away with this thing, but it's just not the case. What is that playing on my laptop? Dumb advertisement. But I mean, anyone can win the South. Even the Panthers, who I said are done, they're still in it. This is a big game for the Falcons. Next up, I think that Atlanta wins 27-20. By the way, next up, we got the Cincinnati Bengals at the Baltimore Ravens. The Bengals have beaten the Ravens 5 straight times. That ends here. The Bengals are too depleted on the offensive side of the ball, considering the Ravens have one of the better defenses in the NFL. I think the Ravens take this game by a score of 21-10 over the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals season is over. Too injury riddled, and Bengals are too injured right now, and they're nowhere near the talent level that they were the last couple of years, even when they were healthy. Next up, we got the Jaguars at the Bills. I'm picking Buffalo here. Part of me wants to pick the Jags, but I can't do that because I haven't seen much from Jacksonville. Meanwhile, the Bills, here they are at 5-5. They're right in the thick of the race, and if the win here gets them to 6-5, and next thing you know, I mean, we got a competitive AFC wildcard chase. Because I tell you what, with Denver having a bye and Kansas City taking a step back last week, that opens the doors for some AFC wildcard hopefuls like Miami, Buffalo if they win this week. So yeah, those two teams are very much in it. So are the Steelers or Ravens, one of those two teams. I think the Buffalo Bills take this game by a score of 20-16. I think the Jags keep it a little close. Next up, and this game is going to get me a little triggered, so bear with me. This is Titans at Bears, okay? And you know what? I will eat my words, and I will personally make a video, a Titans rage video if they lose, about how much of an idiot I am, and I will literally make my thumbnail for my video a Bears logo if they lose. But I'm saying this. If Tennessee loses this game, they don't deserve to do anything. I think the Tennessee Titans are going to kick the Bears' asses. Okay? I mean, let's stop and let's think for a second. Just simple thought process, okay? You have an injured Jay Cutler. You're on a third and fourth string quarterback in Matt Barkley, who hasn't even thrown a touchdown in his career, and he's thrown 6 interceptions. You got Alshon Jeffrey, who's suspended, Zach Miller, who's hurt, Jordan Howard, I think is his name. Jeez, if I botched that name, I'm sorry, Bears fans. Let's just make sure I got that right. Yeah, okay, I got it right. Jordan Howard isn't 100%, and they just lost one of their linebackers to a suspension. I mean, Chicago is essentially playing their second string offense all game long. With a third string quarterback running it. I mean, the Bears with Cutler and with Hoyer average 16 points a game. With those two. With Matt Barkley playing under center. Can you imagine? I mean, 16 points a game is already terrible. But if Barkley's under center, you're hovering around that 7 to 10 range points a game. Tennessee averages scoring 20. The Bears haven't scored more than 24 points all year long. Tennessee has scored 24 or more points in 6 of the last 7 games. Now you can see why I'm triggered. Because for the first time in a very long time, Tennessee should be overwhelming favorites to dominate an NFL team. And that's not something I ever thought I'd be sitting here saying this year about an opponent at some points. Even in games against Miami and Cleveland, I was less than optimistic that Tennessee would win. But here I am a couple weeks later, seriously saying, I mean, and last week was different. I picked the Colts to win, but I said the Titans should dominate the Colts. I'm almost borderline the fact Tennessee will dominate the Bears. They can't stop the run. I mean, I know they have a high-ranking defense, but they allow 24 points a game, and they just let the Giants running back. And last I checked, the Giants don't really have that good of a run game, and the Giants running back just ran all over them. I know because I sat him in fantasy, and it kicked my ass. So Tennessee's got no excuse. Tennessee should win this game 34-13. I'm not even kidding. That is my pick, actually. Yeah, we'll go for 34-13. I'm going to put faith in my boys. Next up, we got the Giants at the Browns. This is my Survivor pick. I am 11-0 in Survivor picks, and I am picking the Giants. Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite me in the ass, because I got a funny feeling about this one, but I'm picking this one for future reasons because I want to save Pittsburgh. I want to save Denver. I haven't picked those 2 teams yet. I'm picking the Giants, and I think the Giants take it 30-20 over the Browns. And the Giants, I mean, they win close games, but this game shouldn't be close though. Chargers at Texans. I gotta go with the Chargers. I just gotta. I mean, yes, I will admit there's a little bit of bias going into this because the Texans are not a good football team. Yes, they were robbed, I think, against the Raiders, but in the grand scheme of things, Brock Osweiler? No. The Chargers, extra week to prepare, better than their 4-6 record would indicate. The Texans have to lose at home sometime. And I think this is that game. I think the Chargers get the job done 31-24 over Chicago or over the Texans, leaving Tennessee a half game behind the Texans for the AFC South lead. But hey, if that doesn't happen, oh well. Oh, next up, we got the 49ers at the Dolphins in a trap game. You heard it here first. I will not be surprised if the Niners win. I don't have them winning. I think the Dolphins take it 20-14 over San Francisco, but the Niners have been weirdly competitive the last couple weeks. Dolphins will get, I believe, to 7-4. Maybe a lot of it is the fact that I just don't foresee a 7-4 Dolphins team, but we're looking like we're getting there. So 7-4. I think Miami takes it 20-14. Next up, got the Rams at the Saints. A lot of people are on New Orleans here, and I am too, but people are overlooking this Los Angeles Rams team. It's not like this team gets blown out every single week, okay? They blow a lot of games and they lose a lot of close ones. Oh, but they're not blowing anyone out of the water, and they're not getting blown out of the water. I think the New Orleans Saints here take the win 28-23 over Los Angeles. So, Seahawks at Buccaneers. I gotta go with Seattle because Tampa got their crazy win last week. I think they fall back down to earth here when Seattle comes into town and shows Jameis Winston a defense. I want to say real defense because the Chiefs have a good defense, but I just don't foresee the Bucs winning consecutive games against the Chiefs and the Seahawks. I think Tampa gets the 5-6 here. Seattle wins 27-14 over Tampa. Next up, we got the Jets at home playing host to the Patriots. I think New England gets the win here to get to 9-2 on the season, I believe. The Jets, I think, will keep it a little close only because these two teams like to play close. So we'll go 19-16 in overtime. Patriots over Jets. Carolina at Oakland. I actually picked the upset here. I picked the Panthers because I think the Raiders are due a loss. It just seems like it's their time. It seems like they got very lucky last week, and they're riding a high right now. And they're still a very young team, and I think they will come back down a little bit in a loss against the defending NFC champs. I think Carolina goes into Oakland and gets the win by a score of 27-24. Oakland likes to win a lot of close games, but you can't win those games like that all the time unless you live in Michigan and you're the Detroit Lions. So, Chiefs at Broncos. I am so happy they flexed this game into Sunday night because it's going to be a very good game. But I think I had Kansas City winning. No, I didn't. I had Denver. Denver, I think, gets the home win. The Chiefs are a little depleted right now, and I think Denver wins the game by a score of 20-13. This game is going to be pretty defensive. And that leads me to the last game. Green Bay Packers at Philadelphia Eagles. This is my last straw. This is my last straw in Green Bay. I'm picking the win. I don't know why. I don't know how. I'm picking the Packers to beat the Eagles in Philadelphia. In Philadelphia, yes, I know. 26-24. I just don't see a 4-7 Packers team. I can't see a 4-7 Packers team with Aaron Rodgers throwing the ball, fresh off of 6 straight years of making the playoffs or however many years. I just can't see it. They have to keep up with Detroit because this is slowly becoming a two-team race for the NFC North. And I hate to say it, but Green Bay, you're in a must-win situation. Your backs are literally against the wall here. And those are my picks. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys all next time.